Do you feel that running a business is a walk in the park? Well, I'm sad to say that it's not. It's more like mountain climbing with ankle weights and a weighted vest and a huge backpack full of rocks. So join me now as we reveal what they don't tell you about running your own business. Hey there, my name is Isai Rodriguez and I'm your friend. And this here is where we build your leadership skills and your home business profits one actionable tip at a time. So hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and let's jump right into it. So today we're diving into a topic that's crucial for anyone that's running their own business or even thinking about stepping into the world of direct selling or network marketing or, home business in general, right? We're talking about what it is that they don't tell you about running your own business. So let's get into it. There's this big myth out there about leadership. Many people believe that becoming a leader, owning a business, or being, in charge of your business is like getting a golden ticket for freedom, right? They think it's going to solve all their problems. But here's the truth, people. Leadership isn't a magic cure-all. It's not a magic elixir. It's not a magic wand. That's just not what it is. Now, have you ever said to yourself, when I get to the top, I'll have it made? Have you ever said to yourself, once I finish climbing the ladder to the top, I'll be ready to, I'll finally get to rest? Or how about this one? Have you ever said, if I own the company, I can do whatever I want? How about this one? When I'm in charge, the sky's the limit. Do any of these sound familiar to you? Well, if they do, then I hate to burst your bubble, but those ideas they're basically just fantasies. In fact, anyone who has owned a company or been on like a top leader, they can tell you, they know that being at the top doesn't mean that you have no restrictions, no limits. In fact, it's quite the opposite, in my opinion. So let's break this down in a way that's super easy to understand. Imagine you're playing a video game, right? You're there on your Nintendo Switch, your Xbox, your PlayStation, your PC. You're there playing your favorite game. And as you level up, the game doesn't get easier, does it? No, actually, quite the opposite, right? The challenges get tougher, the enemies get stronger, and you've got to use a little bit more skill and strategies to keep going, right? To get further, to continue leveling up, right? And just like a video game gets more difficult as you level up, running your own business is kind of like that, right? It gets harder as you level up, as you get further up the chain of command, as you get further on into your journey, right? So you see, when you move up in an organization, or you start your own business, your responsibilities, they don't just add up; they multiply, right? The higher you go, the more people expect from you, right? The more pressure that's on you. That pressure it becomes more, it increases, it gets greater, and every decision that you make carries more weight, right? Imagine you're climbing a mountain, and when you first start, you're at the base of the mountain. You're just you got that light backpack, aka just the basics, basically, right? And as you start climbing, as you're on the trail, as you start getting higher, well, your backpack starts getting heavier, right? You're carrying more gear because you need more tools to handle the tougher terrain, right? The weather gets harsher, it gets more, you need more water, you need more supplies, you need more to carry with you to make it higher on that mountain, right? And the higher that you go, well, the more supplies you're going to need, right? Meaning the heavier the load, right? That's what leadership is like. The higher you go, the more you carry. I'll let that sink in. Now, for those of you in direct selling or network marketing, this is super relevant, right? You might think that, once you hit a certain level or certain rank, or, you build a big enough team, you may think that, you'll finally have the freedom that you've been dreaming of. But here's the reality, is that with a bigger team comes more responsibility, right? You've got to support your team. You have to help them succeed, right? You have to make decisions that impact everyone on your team. So, because if you don't, then your team is just going to wither away, right? Eventually, your team is going to atrophy, right? It's going to shrivel up and go away, and then you're going to have nothing, right? So what's the takeaway here? What's the main point that I'm trying to make? Well, it's this. Leadership is a privilege and a huge responsibility. It's not about having it easy or doing whatever that you want. It's about taking on more challenges so that you can be a better person, a better leader for your team, right? It's about carrying more weight, right? Becoming stronger mentally, okay? It's about making a bigger impact. But don't get me wrong, right? Being a leader can be incredibly rewarding, right? You get to help others grow. You get to help others achieve their goals. There's no better feeling or satisfaction or gratification that you get from helping others achieve their goals, right? You get to be a part of something that's bigger than yourself. And if you do it right, having the right systems in place and following them, right? Like the way I have my team building. If you do it that way, with the right systems, everybody's following the same system, then you will have the opportunity to totally change your financial stance at a generational level. Like we're not talking about, mansions and yachts. We're talking about, mansions and yachts for your entire family, right? I kid you not. Now, you'll have complete and total control over your time, which is, you can do what you want with whoever that you want, whenever your little heart desires. It doesn't matter. That's complete freedom right there. But you have to remember this. It's not a walk in the park. It's a journey up a mountain. And the higher that you go, the more you need to be prepared for the climb of your life, right? So the next time you think about your goals in your home business, in your network marketing journey, I want you to remember this, right? Leadership isn't about escaping limits. It's about embracing responsibility and rising to the challenge. Okay? So there you have it, my friends. That's my tip for today. Let's keep climbing these challenging mountains, right? Keep leading, keep growing, and keep pushing forward, because I know you can do it. It's going to be hard. Yes, I know that, right? If it was easy, then everybody and their mother would be leaders, right? But you're here now trying to get something, trying to make something better of yourself, trying to take your leadership skills to the next level, right? So I believe in you. Okay. So anyway, if you found this episode helpful, if you found it inspiring, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell. And if you have any questions, any topics that you'd like to discuss, feel free to drop them down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to follow the link in the description for access to my free masterclass training, where I'll be showing you how to get started with your own home business today. All right, until the next time, I want you to stay legendary, my friends, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Take care now. Bye.